Hey there guys, we got a fun workout planned for today. It's going to be a little full body and we're going to start out with a quick little warm up. I got some nice funky music for us to start with. I'm pretty excited about it. So we're just going to do a little rocking back and forth to begin with. And just kind of hinge at the hip. Rocking forward and back. Okay, then we're going to move to a little toe touch situation. So when you hinge and come down, you'll raise your toes up towards you. So you're kind of doing a little rocking motion that takes just a little bit of balance. Woo. Okay, then we'll swap. We're going to do a little side to side rotation, front to back. We press our hands out away from our body, then draw them in as we turn. Just warming up our spine, especially there in that mid-spine and the thoracic area. Be sure that you're looking back at the hand that faces the back wall. That helps you get a better rotation. Okay, the next thing, we're just going to do a little side to side arm swing, crossing over the arms. If you want, you can add a little something in there, you know, bob your head a little bit. Might as well make it fun, right? I at least need to feel like I'm dancing. All right. Now we'll just hold our arms right here, do a little butt kick situation, trying to sort of stretch out those quads. I got in a really good leg workout yesterday, so this is something I'm definitely feeling. That's the one thing with recording these videos. I'm struggling to get my own workout in and get these videos done. A lot of days I've just let the video and the workout be my workout for the day, but today was PE with my kids, and when I do that I have to work out with them, set up some kind of a circuit workout for them, so yeah. Okay, now we're just going to do a quick little static stretch in our arms. So pull your arm in behind you. Use your left arm to pull your elbow down a little bit. You'll feel it there in your tricep. Feels good. Okay, now we're going to swap to the other side. The only thing that you'll need to work out today is just a resistance band and whatever dumbbell size that you're using. I've got a variety here, some 15s, some 10s, and some 3s, because you just never know what you might need to grab, what your ability is going to be in a certain exercise. like depending on what the exercise is, my ability is widely varied. All right, some quick shoulder rolls, and then we're gonna get into this workout. In reverse. Okay, the first thing that we're gonna do are a bear crawl hold, okay? So you're gonna get down. First of all, you're gonna be on all fours. You want your wrist to be lined up underneath your shoulder and hips over knees. And you're just gonna lightly push into your toes, and we're just gonna hold this position right here for about 35 to 40 seconds. If you want to add a little bit extra, you can do some shoulder taps. Keep that core engaged. Okay, we'll come down. This is a superset, so we go directly into push-ups. You can either do these from your knees, like so, or if you want to come up into a full push-up, you can do that as well. You're going to go for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll come back into position to get ready to push up to our bear crawl. We've got 2 sets of these. So here we go. 1, 2, push up, 3. Just gonna hold here for 30 to 35. You can add a little outside toe tap if you want to change things up a little bit while you're in the middle of your workout. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. Core engaged. And 3, 2, 1. Okay? Right into our push-ups we go. So remember, from your knees or full push-up, it's up to you. Here we go. 1, 2, be sure to keep that neck neutral, no juts forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Whew. Okay. Now if you want to grab just a quick drink of water. I am a big fan of drinking my water during a workout. Helps me to get through it a little quicker during the day. Okay, so next we'll go to a broken fly shoulder raise. So your elbows are going to be at 90 degrees, but they're going to be up by your head, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to have them in front of you in this position right here. You want to keep a pretty good flat tabletop back. If you need, you can raise up ever so slightly. It's just going to work your traps a little more if you do that. So here we go. Going for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great job. Now we're going to do tricep kickbacks, okay? So we're just going to hold those elbows at about 90 degrees by our side, elbow tucked in next to your side. We're just going to push our arm back into extension behind us, okay? So going for 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're doing great. 6, 7, keep it up. 8, 9. Okay. You'll never guess, but we're supersetting these with the broken flies too. So here we go. We're gonna grab, put our dumbbells up here in front of us and go in for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, 9. I did 9 there. That was a bonus round. I'm really bad about just continuing to count when I start. Okay, so now we're going to do the tricep kickbacks again. So remember, elbows tucked against side, and we're going to go into extension. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Okay, going right back into our broken fly. So we're going to bend over again. Remember, always keeping core engaged when we're doing this type of work so that we don't hurt our lower back. Keep those glutes engaged too, and that will help. Got a bend in your knees. Here we go. Ready? Go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Last set of the tricep kickbacks. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we are done with the dumbbells. So if you want to grab, once again, just a real quick drink, and then we're going to need our resistance band. So we'll take this and put it just above the knee, and we're going to do side steps. So you'll take just a slight bend in the knees, like you're going into a squat, hinging slightly at the hips, keeping your back straight. We're just going to do little side steps, right, left, right, left. So let's start. 2, 3, just keep going. You can keep hands on hips, hands up in front of you in prayer pose, like whatever's more comfortable. You can hold them out if you want to, but just find a comfortable hand position, and we're going to be doing this for about 35 to 40 seconds. Sometimes I like to put my hands right on my sides as I'm doing this, just to remember that those muscles are the ones that I'm trying to engage as I do this. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do, resistance band, but we're gonna come down into a full squat, up on toes, just kind of in a balanced pose. If you need to, have a chair or something here to hold on to, you can. But otherwise, just trying to balance is good. What we're gonna do is we're just going to draw our legs out by pulling our knees back, using those glute medius muscles. And we're gonna do this for about 30 to 35 seconds. So, just keep going. This is great to do this because you also get some work down the front of your shins in some of those muscles that maybe you don't use very often because you're not walking around on your toes all the time. Okay, we can come out of that. That one lights up the front of my shins. Okay, so next we'll go directly back into the side to side with our resistance band here. So take your slight squat and we'll just step side to side. Okay, now we'll squat back down. Get ready to make that booty burn. Here we go. All right, start. Okay, now if you'll just go ahead and come down to your sit bone. Try to get where I'm in view here with the camera. So what you're gonna do is put the resistance band at your ankle. You're gonna be resting back into your arms. See if I can get it. So just like so, resting back in your arms. Okay, so we're going to actually lift over, keeping resistance in our band, and then tap back. So you bring foot over. You don't have to tap all the way onto the floor on the side that you're moving your foot to. Just whenever you hit your own leg, time to turn it back around. This will help there with your hip flexor muscles. Get them a little work that maybe they don't usually see. If you're like me, your band starts riding up on you, so take time to adjust that as we go. Guess I need to keep better pressure on it. That'll help hold it in place a little better. Okay, now take the band and stick it where it's just below your kneecap. You're in the kind of the bend of your leg. And what we're going to do is bring it out. Okay, back to the front with our band at the ankles, and we're going to work those hip flexors again. Remember, keep tension in that band as you go. You are creating as much resistance as you need according to how much pressure you put on that band. Alright, now if you'll go ahead and grab the band and pull it back up to your, or just below your kneecaps again. You're going to go back into this. Last but not least, we're going to be doing some Supermans. So, try to make sure I'm in the view here. I'm going to turn like this for this. Okay, so what you're going to do is lay down on your belly. You want to have your arms straight out in front of you, feet straight back behind you, and you're going to lift up using all of that posterior chain, even up through your spinal extensors there that run beside of your spine. This is an excellent full body back exercise. So here we go. We're going to go for 8, and then we'll just take a break in child's pose and then go for 8 again. So here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Push back into child's pose for just a moment. Ooh, this is my favorite part. I don't know about you guys. My back is a weak place. Just take some breaths here. Okay, we're going to go back into Superman. So here we go. We've got this. One more of these, and then we'll start into our cool down. So here we go. We're going to go for 8. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. The first pose, once again, child pose in our beautiful cool down. I love child's pose. It's my favorite. I bet you can't guess why. Alright, we're going to come up onto all fours little bit of cat-cow. So, as you exhale, you are going to round your spine, draw the navel toward your spine, and then inhale, you're going to arch your back and really press that chin up towards the sky. So exhale, arch, inhale, chin up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, chin up. Okay, now we're going to come into pigeon pose. So you will just bring your leg in front of you like so. If you feel like you're turning out this way, perhaps your hip flexor is a little tight, you can always sit up a little higher in this knee, even if you need to come and bring your foot directly underneath you and not come all the way down. Do try to keep your hip bones parallel. Don't try to allow it to twist too much back toward the side that is tight, okay? So we're gonna hold this for 15. Okay, we're gonna push back, feet behind us, and swap sides. Once again, same thing as with the other side. If you find that you're tighter on this side or just as tight and you need to sit up a little more, that's fine. We're gonna hold for 15 here. Come up out of that, and we're gonna stand up to a hinged position where that we can stretch out the back of our legs here. So if you'll just hold in this position. If you feel the need to hug your legs a little tighter, because maybe you just really want to get that stretch out in the back, do that. Okay, now we're going to come up. I want you to take your right foot and place it in front of you. Left foot is going to be left behind. You're going to try to keep feet facing forward. This one's going to be a little bit tricky because you're going to require a little bit of balance. You're also going to be kind of pulling here in your hip flexor on the left side, and you're going to be pulling underneath in the hamstring, trying to kind of scissor your legs together, okay, to keep balance, because we're going to hinge at the hip. And then I want you to take your left hand, place it on your right foot, and then reach up behind you with your right hand. And just look toward the ceiling with your gaze toward that hand that's up toward the ceiling. If you're not keeping those muscles I talked about with your legs tight, it's going to be difficult to balance in this pose. All right, we're going to come down out of that. And we're going to turn toward the front. Just kind of rock back and forth in your hips just a little bit here in this pose. This always feels good to me. Just little bit of a hip rock situation. All right, now we're gonna turn, feet facing forward, come up again. Remember, be able to draw those muscles in to try to scissor those legs together. And we're gonna hinge forward at the hip. Put your right hand down over your left foot and draw your left arm up toward the ceiling, as well as your gaze, and breathe through that pose. Gotta say, this music is definitely not good cool down music. Okay, come out of that. Thank you guys so much for joining today. I hope that you will take this great after workout feeling into the rest of your day or into your bed if you're getting ready to go to bed. I will see you guys next time in the next video.